top of the morning to you. Wait, top of the mid-afternoon to you, whatever. You ever notice how it's always Saturdays and like ill-prepared or word like that? Guess who had an earthquake? By the way, it's Haley, that's my name. This is the Severe Weather Outlook where we first talk about earthquakes. Because they're like totally related, you know. We're going to find out. Guess who had an earthquake? Flipping Oklahoma had an earthquake. There was a 6 on the Did You Feel It? There's a mortified Mercalli intensity thing. And here's my little disclaimer. Like, there's magnitude, there's the Richter scale, and that's like, I have no idea how it works, but the Did You Feel It thing is like the human factor. It's the shaky thing. That was really informative, wasn't it? The shaky thing, the shaking and the damage. So a 6 is strong shaking and light damage. And look at that. Wow, look how many people felt that. That's crazy. You know, because like if it were a California earthquake, okay, wait, no, hold on. That's not necessarily true. If I remember right, one of the differences, like why, for instance, the DC quake or whatever it was felt so far west, is because there's like no broken up ground underneath. So it's like all the shock waves, the P waves and the S waves. I don't know, I'll go to Wikipedia later. The waves, the seismic waves, that's what. The seismic waves from the earthquake can go much further because they've got nothing to, or not much, to slow them down. Whereas like, I guess in California, it's all, they've got so many different fault lines going up that you're not necessarily going to feel it as far, or you're not going to feel it as intense. So basically, it looks like almost the whole state of Oklahoma felt it. That's how it travels. That's my whatever the thing. So let's see how many they've had since then. See, I figured they'd show up, you know. 8 earthquakes. And I think that was the big one. 4.7, I'm not sure. Yeah, 7:12 in the morning. Meaning, okay, Oklahoma time, 7, there's YouTube. 2:12 in the morning. I'm going to be so effed up tomorrow. Screw you, daylight savings time. I'm going to have to redo all of my frickin' UTC math. And I'll be like, I have no idea what time it is at all. Anyway, so, midnight, 2, I've forgotten already. 2:12 in the morning. Fantastic. Anyway, moving on to, is it cold or not? The answer is, if it's over there, here are your highs for today. So yeah, it's cold. And also, if you're over there or over there, your night temperatures are cold. And if you're here, it's wintry things. If you're here, it's winter. And if you're here, you're on fire, potentially. Red flag warning, that's fiery areas, right? So we're not going to look at the snow probability maps today. Instead, we're going to look at this one that's like more distilled, or a word like that. So snow, apparently in the white outlined areas, and then in the hatched white areas, heavy snow is possible. And 5-day rain, precip forecast. I need to verify. I mean, surely snow is precipitation. That, to a meteorologist, is probably a really stupid question. But, you know, snow, it is precip, isn't it? Right, so 2.7 in Kansas, apparently, and Oklahoma. You know, get your earthquake and your rain on in the next 5 days. I have no idea. We're up to 10 locations in flood with some new ones over there. I have no idea. They were there. Oh, wait. I always get fooled with that. Yellow is not flooding. Yellow is near flooding. So there's your actual flood. I guess those might be the new ones. Have I ever paid attention to Alaska? It's not part of the contiguous or counterminous or whatever. The continental United States. So boo-hoo to you, Alaska. Unless you have a big earthquake. Then I'll be like, yeah, we're going to talk about Alaska today. So in severe weather news today, nothing. So we can just skip all 3 of those tabs. But tomorrow, guess who had an earthquake and guess who has a chance of severe weather? So down there. And then because, you know, it's the middle of dead spell, we actually look at some of the extended forecasts sometimes. So, let me make this more visible. Here is your slight risk area for I can't do math. It's Monday. Okay, so there's your area for Monday. And then Tuesday, over there is what the models and predictions or whatever currently saying. We'll keep an eye on that. Whoops. Don't look at that. We already talked about that. And nothing in Hurricane Land. So we go back over to here. We can say Wix is the website. Blah, 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 blah. I need to write some better ad copy. You should totally go there because I built it as something. WikiWix, WICKEDWX.com. Oh, right. Also, I built that too, Earthquakes Today. .org. Don't say ORG too quickly. You'll blur it together and then it sounds like a different word. And if you can't figure that out, I can't help you. Anyway, have a fantastical Saturday.